Hello everyone, this is Ginger Pana. Welcome back to my channel. I'm here today to do a quick video share on some faux thickers that I was working on. And this is 100% inspired by Sabrina, who is the theSFactor here on YouTube. And I will link her video in which she shares with us how she makes her faux thickers, and it is so ingenious. It's an awesome way to use what you might already have in your stash, or if you don't, it's a very inexpensive way to make some of these things. I just got addicted, so as you're gonna see, I went kind of crazy making these. So she posted it maybe around Thanksgiving, and so I was also a lucky recipient of her thickers, and she shows you how she packaged them in her videos and gives you great ideas on how to make your own, how to share them, and how to use them in your projects. So here goes. So what she uses is her Sizzix, or her die cutting machine. She uses ward dies that she already has in your stash, and I'm sure a lot of you have a lot of ward dies. So some of the ones that I used to experiment were these. I'm not too sure where I purchased them. I just put them all on this magnetic sheets and I just chose from it. There's also these that work well. These are from the who makes them now? It's on the tip of my tongue and now I can't remember. But you know, their word dyes come in various shapes, forms, colors, sizes. So have at it. They all work. So what Sabrina teaches us how to do is get vinyl. So I had some vinyl already in my stash. And I also had purchased some vinyl before the holidays from Walmart. They have the Cricut Joys, which looks like this, and these run about $8 for this shorter one. I think this is here 5.5 inches by 48 inches. I love this one because you the Cricut vinyl comes with this grid on the back, and so do a lot of the other vinyls, so this makes it easy for you to cut and not waste. And so I purchased, and I think I got this other glitter one, which I bought in gold and gray and black. This one I found was a little bit harder to cut through. I had to run several passes to get it through, and for some reason my black foam, I had to use more on the 3 or 4 millimeters, and I couldn't use the 5 or 6 thickness because it wouldn't cut all the way through for some reason. But the white cuts all the way through. So it's just using foam of various thicknesses. So here I think it's just a regular 3 millimeter. This one might be the 6 millimeter. And I also use some of these already glittered foam, but I think this is might be 2 or 3 millimeter. It's not that thick. So although they come out really nice, they're not as sturdy as your thickers. So here I got some of my white glitter foams and I cut some words out. I'm not sure if the camera's picking up all of the glitter on it, but see here. Okay, so I cut them out in white. I have lots of glitter foam, and so here is a red, and I cut them out in a pink. And let's see, and I cut them out in gold. Oh no, silver. Okay, so those are some of the using the silver foam that I already have, or the glittered foam that I already have, and it's very easy. You just cut a piece out, you put it on your cutting machine, put your dies on it, and run it through. You could, I try to keep my foam pieces on the not so small, but maybe like 3 by 5 inches, and I can maybe lay about 10 of those small word dies on it, because if you do too many and you run it through, the word dies are so small that it starts moving around on your plate, so you don't want the dies to touch each other because you'll ruin your dies. So To control it, I just use maybe at the most 8 to 10 dies at one swipe. Okay. Now these ones, I use the Cricut Joy vinyl, and this is on a matte vinyl. It's not glossy, so it's matte, and I really like it. So I bought it in the silver as well. I went out to buy the silver. So this is a smart vinyl from Cricut Joy. I don't have a Cricut Joy, but I wanted to try their vinyl. And this is permanent. So you have to be careful. There's iron-on vinyl. There is removable vinyl. So you want the one that says permanent. Okay, and then Sabrina shows us how to just cut the vinyl. You lay it right onto your foam piece. You know, you just cut a piece, you lay it right on, and then you send it through. So it cuts both the vinyl and the foam at the same time. Okay, and the hardest part is to poke out all these little holes. Okay, so that was the most time consuming. But if not, it cuts really, really good. As you can see, this is the white Cricut vinyl. And this one has a little sheen to it. It's not really matte. Okay, and then this was in my stash, and I think I had this vinyl for over 5 years. I bought a whole bunch of primary colors, and I used it for a project way back when for some office gifts. Okay, but they cut really well, and they were just I think I just bought them from Amazon. Okay, and they cut really well. And so what I did with this one is I use the same color foam. So on this red vinyl, I used the red foam. Of course, the white vinyl, I used the white foam. And the black, let's see, it goes this way. The black vinyl, I use the black foam. Okay, so foam comes in a lot of different colors, and if you can't match them up, then it's fine to use the white, which is what I did with this gold one. I just used the white. Okay, so that is my share of my faux thickers. I really had fun cutting them and getting a new type of ephemera to add to my projects. So I really hope you try them, and I will of course link Sabrina's tutorial below, and I really hope that you give it a try. Oh, and before I go, I did get this one also. I went out to buy, so some of the vinyls I had in my stash, but this one I bought, it's a holographic vinyl. So this one is a little bit more expensive. It's more on the longer size roll. It's a 12-inch. Comes in 3 different colors, and this was about $13 for this roll. The glitter ones, the black one that I showed you, the longer roll, was about $10, and these little ones cost about $8. Okay, everyone. Oh, and also before I keep saying I'm gonna go, but I did wanted to show you. I have some of these holographic see-through pouches in my stash, and so this is how I package them. Okay, so I'll probably gift some, and here is the die that I used. I think it's Heidi Swap, the Heidi Swap die. So it comes out really nice. So thank you, everyone, and I will see you really soon. Bye.